May I be of service?
Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Haven't been able to do that for a while. The Day of Reckoning. Well, not really, but I'm just going to call it that anyway. Sounds cool. Shut up. Hey, I got some people talking at me. Well, you know who's who. ZerO is not Protoss. That's all the information you need. Stork! Here are some predictions from the Nukenites. Comic Scorpion writes, ZerO is going to spawn broodling his own spawn broodlings and take the OSL with mass broodlings. And he will actually stop mining minerals after 15 minutes because he will win the games with energy only. Here's another one from Mooney D911 writes, Stork in Harangue 2. Those are his choices. Get the feeling ZerO will choke somehow. ... Another one from M. Schulender, I think, writes, unfortunately for you, my money is on ZerO and Harangue 2. ZerO is Stork's kryptonite. Oh, come on. ZerO is every Protoss player's kryptonite. He's good ZVP. There you go. Might be a good PVZ, too. Because Flash has excellent Protoss. I'm wondering who else does, too. Okay, let's get another prediction. Oh god, Gateway first from Stork. Well, either he watched Jangby's game, or they planned this out backstage together. They're both con Protoss players, so it wouldn't surprise me if they both came in with this game plan. Double gates! Oh my god. Crazy, zany play. But obviously, ZerO was there to watch Jangby's game as well, so he's going to be able to react to it much better than Action. But, oh my god, Stork, what are you doing? What are you doing? He might be a little bit scared of ZerO's epic ZVP play, but this is spawning pool first. This is going to play out a lot different than the Action versus Jangby game, I have a feeling. Stork is trying to deny that second base, but this is also giving him a bit of information, I think. He's going to see, well, the second base just now coming down, so the spawning pool must have been plopped down first. Gonna give him some info. Plus, he's sneaking inside that main. He's gonna check it out for himself. Try to hang in as long as he possibly can. But another difference between the Action and Jangby games is ZerO is not going to get the scout early the way that Action did. So Zealots are going to be bearing down on ZerO soon. Oh my god. So ZerO is already moving out with some Zerglings, and Stork might have to call off this attack. No, it looks like he's not. He's moving out with probes, and he's just going to attack those Zerglings as soon as he runs into them. Zergling, very quick reaction from ZerO, and he's starting to pump even more Zerglings to protect his natural expansion. And he's going to have to protect that second base with everything he's got, including pulling some drones off the line, possibly. And here comes Stork. He's got those probes to kind of block and help out the Zealots in their big push. And there's ZerO trying to find a rogue Zealot to take down. But there's the second base of ZerO trying to position a drone to build a sunken colony, but he's kind of buying himself some time as well to get out these Zerglings. He's going to try to get a surround with these Zerglings. He hasn't built the static defense yet. Just now trying to do that with the creep colony. Here's Stork flooding in with more Zealots, no doubt. Going to try to come in with those. Getting surrounded, though, by ZerO getting the surround with the Zerglings. Not to mention his sunken colony is coming up now. But there's Stork doing his best to fight back the Zergling army, but he has to take care of this sunken colony. It's about to come up, and it's only down to yellow health. He needs to surround it, focus on that first, before doing anything. He's trying to, but the Zerglings keep distracting him. But the Sunken Colony packs a hell of a punch against the Zealots, so the Zealots cleaned up for now. And the probes destroyed at that natural as well. And Stork decides to fall back. You can see the end of a sigh there from Stork, thinking, well, this isn't going nearly as well for me as it did for Jangbi earlier. And ZerO got up the Sunken and he kept it up, as opposed to what happened earlier with Jangbi versus Action. Jangbi was able to deal with that static defense, which Stork is not going to be able to do. And that's why Stork is taking his second base earlier than Jangbi as well. Because he's thinking, ah, crap, gotta cut my losses, fall back for now, and hope that I don't get Hydra pushed soon. But there's the extractor on the way for ZerO. And he already has some drones at his natural expansion going to get that rolling. Now, here comes the forge for Stork. And Stork should really think about investing in cannons. Lots of cannons. Because you know that ZerO is going to try something uber crazy. Already getting 3 drones on that extractor is going to be nuts. But there's the first cannon from Stork. Oh, dear God. I think I actually forgot to give the Who Screwed is Not So Screwed score sheet. Well, anyway, here it is. If ZerO wins, he's moving out into the round of 8. Look at that Hydraless Den from ZerO, so he's playing it pretty similar to Action. But he might have a bit more success with the amount of Zealots he killed earlier, with the stronger economy as well. But ZerO will 3-0 this group if he beats Stork in this. So he will completely obliterate the group. And if Stork wins, he's going to put himself and ZerO in a good position to move out. Unless Sue beats Harang 2 in the game after that. So, yeah, kind of high stakes here. Okay, ZerO's going to push the front with Hydras. And Stork has got to be prepared for that. After the first game, oh my god, he just has the 1 cannon though, getting that second assimilator. Oh, Stork, what are you doing? What are you doing? And he's trying to move out to scout, but ZerO is making that extremely difficult. With the Zerglings right outside the natural, he's going to intercept any probe that decides to sneak out. Here comes a probe. It's going to be sniped and fended off by ZerO. So Stork is doing his best. He needs some crucial scouting information now to make the decision of how many cannons he wants at the front. This is why so many Protoss players fail against Zerg, is that they can't sneak out and get the scouting information they need to make that call. But here comes Stork. He's pushing his way past his... Oh, he loses the probe. Thought for sure he might be able to weasel his way out of that situation. But Stork bidding his robotics facility at the front. Oh, this is not going to go well. Stork is not playing it safe. This is not a safe transition from Stork. He's thinking that ZerO went out to expand again to jumpstart his economy, but that is not the case. It's going to be 1 cannon by the time all these Hydras come in. Oh, Stork, why you got to do this to me, man? You're doing it right to me. You're hurting me. But the Hydra is going to easily take out both of the gateways at the front. There's Stork plopping down more cannons. It's going to be way too late. Here comes ZerO. Going to focus in on that cannon and the very limited ground troops, that 1 single Zealot. That's it. GG from Stork. So Stork is going to have to rely on Harang 2 to beat Sue and force a lower rung tiebreaker. But I'll try not to be too bitter about that, because ZerO just moved through his group 3-0 style. This has been day 5. Day 6 is the final day of the round of 16. And I'll cast that tomorrow. See you guys then.